Is it worth playing Warframe in the year 2025? I gotta say, whenever I first got my PlayStation 4 12 years ago, Warframe was actually the first game I actually downloaded on my PlayStation 4. I played it for a little bit. There was other games coming out, rightfully so, because the PlayStation 4 just dropped. So I dropped Warframe, but now in the year 2025, I kind of got a hankering to play Warframe again, and I gotta say, they have completely changed the way the game runs, how it plays. So, we'll get into the actual bulk of what makes Warframe in the year 2025. Warframes. There's a Warframe for everybody. It just depends on how your playstyle is. Some people will say, this Warframe is better because you can do this Warframe is better than do that. There is a Warframe for literally everybody, regardless if you melee, if you like doing more gunplay, if you like doing more abilities. There is a Warframe for you out there. So don't think that just because someone says that this Warframe is better than that Warframe, it's just simply because they have that Warframe built. Gameplay. Weapons mods are essentially basically how you're going to build your Warframe to make it the way it is. So if, like, for example, status effects like toxin, corrosive, viral, the way that your Warframe is built based off strength, duration, range. There's multiple ways to build a Warframe and a weapon in this case, so it just really kind of depends on the type of weapons and the mods that you like using. Content. We are talking about 12 years worth of content now. Now, like I said, I downloaded this back on the PS4, picking it back up in the year 2025. So about 2 months into it, I'm basically making up for 12 years worth of content, and that's saying something because just kind of telling you where I'm at. I'm a mastery rank 11, and I just completed the new war quest, and I haven't even scratched the surface. I have like 200 hours, a little over 200 hours on Steam, and I haven't even touched the surface, and that's a huge, a feather in the cap to Warframe in their content, and they keep on making content. They do Twitch drops. They give back to the community, and that kind of leads into my next point. The community. I have never, I haven't ran into a toxic player, no pun intended, that in this community. The community is great. There are so many game modes in this game to where it's constantly filled. Whenever you run public, you're constantly getting a 4-man squad. Nobody really talks on mic, but they use the chat box, and everyone's just positive, good vibes. You can give stuff to people. We call them baby tennos. I mean, I kind of consider myself still, even at a mastery rank 11, I'm still a baby tenno. The community is just awesome. They, like I said, they give out quite a bit of content for those that reach mastery rank. They give it back to the baby tennos. So yeah, the community is just nothing but positive vibes. So yeah, when it comes to Warframe, the actual Warframes themselves, the gameplay when it comes to the game modes, the weapons, the mods, 12 years so far worth of content, and probably the best community I've ever played as far as a video game goes, and that's saying something because I played quite a bit of video games in my time, and this is by far probably the best community. So, is it worth playing Warframe in the year 2025? Rightfully so. We have quite a bit of a list coming in the year 2025. We got GTA 6, we got Mafia, we got etc. etc. For that time period, that if you're just kind of maybe I just want to kind of see what it is, see what it's like. Maybe there's a gap in this year where there's not a game coming out that you're wanting to necessarily play. You want to kind of give something else a try. Try out Warframe. I would definitely say it's definitely at least worth a shot to play. It's more. I would say it's probably more new player friendly now than what it was back on the PlayStation 4 whenever it first dropped. So there's plenty of YouTube videos out there to understand how the concept of Warframe is. And if y'all want me to drop something about how I started out, let me know. But yeah, is it worth starting? Is it worth playing Warframe in the year 2025? I would have to say yes.